From Derek Jeter's unforgettable dive into the stands to the historic comeback of the 2004 Red Sox, here's everything you need to know about 15 crazy moments in MLB history. Kicking off our list at number 15, we have the unforgettable bat flip by Jose Bautista during Game 5 of the 2015 American League Division Series. This wasn't just any home run. It was a three-run shot that turned the game on its head. The Blue Jays were trailing the Rangers when Bautista stepped up to the plate. With one powerful swing, he sent the ball soaring into the left field stands and sent the Toronto fans into a frenzy. But what made this moment legendary was Bautista's epic bat flip, a gesture that instantly became a symbol of passion and intensity in baseball. It sparked debates, celebrations, and a few scuffles on the field, cementing its place in MLB history. Next, at number 14, we have an iconic clash that's more about fists than fastballs between Nolan Ryan and Robin Ventura. It was August 4th, 1993, and during the game, Ventura charged the mound after being hit by a pitch. What followed was a scene straight out of a boxing match. Ryan put Ventura in a headlock and delivered a series of punches that would go down in history. This moment epitomized Ryan's toughness and added to his legendary status. Even though it happened in 1993, its impact has been felt well into the 2000s, often recalled whenever bench-clearing brawls are discussed. Sliding into number 13, we have Derek Jeter's iconic dive into the stands on July 1, 2004. The Yankees were locked in an intense battle with their arch-rivals, the Boston Red Sox. In the 12th inning, with the game tied, Trot Nixon hit a pop-up that seemed destined for foul territory. Jeter sprinted from shortstop, caught the ball, and then launched himself into the stands. Emerging with a bloodied face and a secure out, Jeter's fearless play not only saved the game, but also epitomized his legendary commitment and grit. It's a moment that every baseball fan, regardless of team loyalty, can appreciate. At number 12, we turn our attention to pure, unadulterated speed. Aroldis Chapman, known as the Cuban Missile, set the MLB radar gun on fire on September 24, 2010. Pitching against the San Diego Padres, Chapman unleashed a fastball that clocked in at a jaw-dropping 106 miles per hour. This was the fastest pitch ever recorded in a major league game at the time. Chapman's blazing fastball became a symbol of the evolving power and athleticism in baseball, leaving batters and fans in awe. While we're focusing on more recent history, it's impossible not to mention one of the most infamous moments that echoed into the 2000s, Bill Buckner's error in Game 6 of the 1986 World Series. This moment transcended decades, symbolizing heartbreak and the agony of defeat. With the Red Sox just one out away from winning the series, Buckner let a ground ball slip between his legs, allowing the Mets to win the game and eventually the series. This blunder haunted Red Sox fans until their redemption in 2004, making it a perennial topic of discussion in baseball lore. Coming in at number 10, we have a moment that's both bizarre and spectacular. During a 2011 post-game interview, Evan Longoria of the Tampa Bay Rays made a catch that seemed almost supernatural. As he was answering questions, a line drive foul ball came hurtling toward him. Without missing a beat, Longoria reached out and caught the ball barehanded, all while maintaining his cool demeanor in the interview. This moment, whether staged or spontaneous, became an instant viral sensation, showcasing Longoria's incredible reflexes and cool under pressure. At number 9, we revisit another historic moment that continues to inspire: Kirk Gibson's walk-off home run in Game 1 of the 1988 World Series. Despite being injured and barely able to walk, Gibson was called to pinch hit. Facing the dominant closer Dennis Eckersley, Gibson managed to hit a dramatic, game-winning home run. As he rounded the bases, pumping his fist, he created an unforgettable visual that symbolizes determination and the magic of postseason baseball. Though it predates the 2000s, its legacy endures as one of the greatest moments in sports history. Next, at number 8, is Joe Carter's legendary walk-off home run in the 1993 World Series. With the Toronto Blue Jays trailing the Philadelphia Phillies in Game 6, Carter stepped up and hit a 3-run homer that clinched the championship for the Jays. The image of Carter leaping for joy as he rounded the bases is etched in baseball history, representing one of the few times the World Series has ended on a walk-off home run. This moment was a thrilling climax to the 1993 season and remains a highlight for baseball fans everywhere. Coming in at number 7, we have a moment that brought joy to an entire generation of fans: the Chicago Cubs winning the World Series in 2016. This wasn't just any championship. It ended a 108-year drought, the longest in professional sports history. The Cubs faced the Cleveland Indians in a thrilling 7-game series. Game 7 was a roller coaster of emotions, featuring a rain delay and extra innings. Ultimately, the Cubs clinched the victory, and the celebration that followed was nothing short of epic. Fans flooded the streets of Chicago, and the iconic W flag flew proudly. This historic win was a testament to perseverance and the unbreakable spirit of Cubs fans. At number 6, we revisit another dramatic postseason moment: Aaron Boone's walk-off home run in Game 7 of the 2003 American League Championship Series. The Yankees were facing their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox, in a series that had already been incredibly intense. The game was tied in the bottom of the 11th inning when Boone, who had only recently joined the team, stepped up to the plate. He launched a Tim Wakefield knuckleball into the left field seats, sending Yankee Stadium into a frenzy and the Yankees to the World Series. Boone's home run is still one of the most iconic moments in Yankees-Red Sox history. For number 5, we have an unforgettable altercation involving Pedro Martinez and Don Zimmer. During Game 3, a heated exchange between the Yankees and Red Sox led to the benches clearing. In the chaos, 72-year-old Don Zimmer charged at Pedro Martinez, who then threw Zimmer to the ground. The incident shocked fans and became a symbol of the intense rivalry between the two teams. While it was controversial, it remains one of the most talked about moments in postseason history. Sliding into number 4, we have a feat of sheer athleticism by Elly De La Cruz in 2023. During a game against the Milwaukee Brewers, De La Cruz pulled off something rarely seen in baseball. He stole second base, third base, and home plate in the same sequence. His incredible speed and daring base running left fans and commentators in awe. This rare achievement highlighted De La Cruz's exceptional talent and brought a new level of excitement to the game. Now for number 3, we have a moment fueled by personal rivalry: Javi Baez's walk-off home run against Amir Garrett in 2021. Baez and Garrett had a well-known feud, and their confrontations on the field were always intense. In a high-stakes game between the Chicago Cubs and Cincinnati Reds, Baez had the last word. With the game tied in the 10th inning, he crushed a pitch from Garrett into the stands, securing the victory for the Cubs. As he rounded the bases, Baez celebrated exuberantly, adding another chapter to their heated rivalry. At number 2, we delve into one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. Down 3-0 to the New York Yankees, the Red Sox faced seemingly impossible odds. No team had ever come back from such a deficit in a best-of-7 series, but the Red Sox defied the odds, winning 4 straight games to take the series. Key moments included Dave Roberts' crucial stolen base in Game 4, David Ortiz's walk-off hits in Games 4 and 5, and Curt Schilling's legendary bloody sock performance in Game 6. This comeback not only led to the Red Sox winning the World Series, ending the curse of the Bambino, but it also cemented their place in baseball lore. And finally, at number 1, we have a moment many baseball fans have been waiting for: the retirement of umpire Angel Hernandez. Known for his controversial and often inconsistent calls, Hernandez's career was filled with moments that left players, managers, and fans alike frustrated. His decisions frequently sparked debates and even led to calls for better umpire accountability and the implementation of more advanced replay systems. Hernandez's retirement marks the end of an era, and it's a moment that many in the baseball community see as a positive step forward. His departure is seen as an opportunity to improve the game and ensure fairer outcomes in the future. So there you have it. From Derek Jeter's unforgettable dive into the stands to the historic comeback of the 2004 Red Sox, We've covered some of the most insane and memorable moments in MLB history.